Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rachel and it is time for another Wing It Wednesday. So tonight I was going through the fridge when I got home from work. If you're wondering what Wing It Wednesday is, it's where you're just gonna wing your dinner, okay? It's midweek, you're gonna throw whatever you have together that's from the fridge, freezer, pantry, whatever, and you're gonna make a delicious supper quickly, usually within 30 minutes for your family, for yourself, whatever. So I took out ground beef. I know I do a lot of ground beef, but it's so quick to thaw out. You know what I mean? Versatile. You obviously could use ground chicken, anything, whatever. But I have ground beef that I took out a few days ago. It's in the fridge, so I want to use that up. I was trying to dig through the fridge to see what I got in there. We got cheeses. We got all the stuff. Eggs. I was thinking of doing a casserole of some sort. But then I thought, I think I might do this. I think I'm going to do, I have low carb tortillas in there. I think I'm going to do, and I have homemade enchilada sauce that I canned last year downstairs. And I still got quite a few jars of that. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to make enchiladas. I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I just talked myself into it because it sounds really good. So we're going to make enchiladas. That's what we're going to throw together. I got the beef, I got the tortillas, I got my own enchilada sauce. Obviously, you can use other canned. I'm trying to think of what else. I might have some green chilies I could throw in there. Do I have jalapenos? I don't know. Let me dig through the fridge a little bit, and we'll see what we can throw together. Okay, cheers. Okay, out of breath. I found 2 jalapenos. I'm going to put them in here. I got my burger, I got my canned enchilada sauce, and I got my low-carb tortillas. All right, I'm tired. Another reason why we do this Wing It Wednesday, to get this done. I'm going to cut up a small onion, or half an onion, and start cooking it with the burger in the pan on the stove. Get that going. We'll fill up the tortillas, get them in the pan, and then they go in the oven for about 20 to 25 minutes. Got my protection on. That's right. Okay, I'm only doing about a half of an onion. Oh, for God's sakes. Burger is on the stove. Need to sharpen my knives. My goodness. You know what the best part about this is? You get to have it for lunch tomorrow too. Super excited. I don't even know if it's a half of an onion. I think this is good enough for... Yeah, I think that's good. And then, let's get these guys going. I will do a few seeds. I don't really know how hot this is. You just never know. You never know. Jalapenos are just one of those things. You never know how hot it's really going to be, right? I was going to use, I do have canned chilies downstairs, but might as well use the fresh, right, of the jalapenos instead. Canned I can use through the winter. These are nice and yummy now. That's all going to get sauteed up with the burger here in just a minute. Alright, so this is going pretty good. I'm going to put this in. not going to season anything yet. I'm waiting for, I want to get this cooked down more and be softened up, because if I have to drain any grease, I don't want to lose my seasoning. I'll season it after I get my grease off here. I have not put any salt, pepper, nothing in for it yet. Alright, I'm gonna get the grease out of here. I love this little hat. I remember years ago when I was a youngin', and I don't even think we were married yet, and I was draining grease, you know, and cooking in the kitchen, and that's when we didn't eat as healthy, so there was a lot of grease and stuff. But we were out in the country. We had a home in the country, and at one point, I don't know, the grease clogged the drain, you know. I didn't pour it down the drain, but leftovers would get down it, and then the one day it was just like, it was clogged, and I had to Google, thank God. It's not like we had tons of money to call someone out or for something stupid like that I did. It was my fault. So I Googled it, and I came up with a concoction. I think it was the vinegar and baking soda or something like that, and put that down there, cleared it right up. It was amazing. Thank God. Never do that again. Little learning lesson. Alright, so we're going to put in some garlic powder. I turned my heat down. Some cumin. Gotta have cumin. Cumin is the best. Oh, God, I just love the smell of it. It just smells so stinking good. Pepper. And salt. Much more, and over the shoulder for luck. Goodness gracious, we know we need some luck around here. Does anyone else do that? Do you do the salt over the shoulder for luck? I do it every time. I don't care if my floor is dirty. It's just salt. Maybe I should throw a whole salt cube over my shoulder. Anyway. Alright, I'm going to let this cook for just one more minute to get the flavors in there. I don't think I need anything else, because I'm going to have jalapeno. I have jalapeno in here. I have onion in here. If you want to use taco seasoning mix, you could do that easily too, but we got the cumin. We'll add a little extra. Can't hurt. I'll put the spinach, and then we're going to assemble and put it in the oven at 350. I should probably get that going. Only takes a few minutes. Alright. It smells so good. I'm going to put a little on the bottom. I already sprayed this with stuff. Spray, Pam, whatever you call it. Zipper, no, it's hot. I don't know. I think I'm going to get 4, maybe 5 in here. So I want to make sure I have it evenly. Should I put cheese in it too? Oh, yeah. Can't believe it. I actually have some of the Kroger Mexican style cheese. So might as well use that in there. What do? You tuck. Wait, it's an enchilada, not a burrito, right? I don't know. Does it make a difference? I don't think so. Oh shit. Seam side down. Throw all that goodness in there. Who cares? They just gotta taste good. They don't have to be beautiful. Okay, let me keep assembling. Okay, so we're all rolled up. I'm gonna put my sauce over top. I have to do it all. I have a little bit of extra meat and topping. I'm gonna sprinkle that over top. Wasn't enough to do another one, and obviously I used this dish, so screw it. We're just gonna make it look pretty. Not wasting anything. And what I'll do is I won't serve it like one whole. I'll cut it down the middle and then pull it out. So yummy, yummy, yummy. I'm glad I talked myself into this one. All right, it's gonna go in at 350 for about 20-25 minutes. Oh my gosh, yum. Sorry, the lighting is really bad. Oh, look at that. Bubbling in there. Yumminess. Okay, so hopefully you enjoyed another, I'm gonna let it cool down. I'm not eating it yet, my husband's not home yet, but hopefully you enjoyed another Wing It Wednesday with me, where we just throw stuff together and you come out with dinner and see what happens, right? I truly believe everything you put in your food, if you really like it, it'll come together just fine. So don't worry about it, don't stress. I think that's it. Let me know down in the comments down below though. Do you throw salt over your shoulder for good luck when you're cooking? I do. In the beginning, I remember trying to do it and like consciously had to think about it and do it to remember. And now it's habit and I just do it. But anyway, just curious if you do or not. Give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers!